Hello, the internet. Donna here. I just wanted to say happy dentuversary to me. It's been 2 years since I had all my teeth extracted. I wouldn't change a thing. I would go back and do it all over again. I was actually asked to make a video comparing different Reline kits. For those of you who are thinking of applying a temporary or soft Reline to your own dentures at home. Now, over the course of these last 2 years, I've been through 3 sets of dentures and three different Reline kits. So we'll go through them one by one, and I'll try my best to make comparisons and recommendations based on my own experience. I am not a dental professional. I am not a dentist. I am not a denturist. I am just a girl who wears dentures and who has learned a few things for herself. So any information that I may give you is based on my own experience, not on any kind of professional experience at all, and take it as you will. Disclaimer over. So when I first got my dentures, my immediate dentures, after having my teeth pulled, they were big, they were bulky, they were ill-fitting, and during the first few months after extractions, your mouth will heal and change rapidly. So I had those dentures for 4 months, both March, April, May, 2 months before I got my Joss dentures, which I called my intermediate dentures, if you'll remember. They were something for, in the meantime, after my gums had finished, all the swelling had gone, the healing had really taken hold, and the healing after those first 2 months was the changes in my mouth were happening slower than they were those first 2 months. So I got a second set of dentures to wear until I got my permanents, which I have in now. And to be honest, I have a Reline kit in my permanent dentures right now. I've had these bad boys for over a year, since October of 2018. Yes, since October of 2018, and I have relined them twice. So when I first got my dentures, Denture Fit was nice enough to send me kits to try their product and to report on their product. And so I used Denture Fit with my immediate dentures as well as with my intermediate dentures that I got from Joss. Now, Denture Fit, what can I say? The pros for Denture Fit were that it was nice and soft and cushiony once it was applied. It molded to my mouth really well. There was no funky taste associated with the product or any funky smell. But the con to it was, there are 2 cons. The price, it's a little on the pricey range, $50 per kit, and the ease of use. The way that the silicone works is that 2 different silicones combine at the end of the tube, and you put that into your dentures, but you have to be fast about it or it can set up before you get your dentures back in your mouth and placed properly and give the product an opportunity to set. So there were many failed application attempts with Denture Fit, and I feel like for the price, if I had to pay for it, before I got it right the first time, I probably would have gone through $150 worth of product before I got it right. The next one that I want to talk about is your ReAlignit, and I have that here, ReAlignit Denture Reliner. You can pick this up at Walmart, drugstores, whatever. It's about $8 for 2 applications, one for the upper and one for the lower denture. This stuff smells and tastes, I want to say like ass, but it doesn't actually smell like ass. It just has a very chemically smell to it, and that translates into the taste of the product as well. Now, this is easily overcome by soaking the dentures after you have them molded to your mouth and the product set up, by soaking them in baking soda and water for 10 minutes. gets rid of a bulk of that chemically taste and that chemically smell, and the rest of it fades after about a week. So that's the con to using this. The pros for this is its ease of use. You mix this up and you have about 5 minutes to do everything that you need to do before you get your dentures back in your mouth and get the stuff to set up. It's cost effective, like I say, about $8 for this box. And I think the other con that I can mention is you get what you pay for. This didn't really last me for a very long time. It was easy to peel out, and it was a very temporary solution compared to the other two Reline kits that I used. The last one that I want to talk about is PurSoft. And this is what gets used in your dentist's office unless they're using some kind of silicone akin to denture fit. PurSoft comes with 2 relines for upper and lower. Is about $25 on Amazon, or you can pick it up at Walmart now, I think. I ordered this from Amazon. Maybe it wasn't $25. Maybe it was $15. I can't remember, but it wasn't 50 and it wasn't 8. It was right the middle road. I actually have this in my dentures right now. The ease of use on this is going to be subjective to how you interpret ease of use. When you mix the 2 chemicals together, and this has a very chemically taste and smell just like your ReAlignit does, but again, soaking your dentures in baking soda and water, and then it takes about a week for the rest of that to dissipate. Ease of use on this, you mix the 2 chemicals, the powder and the liquid, together, and it gives you a lot more time to work with. You have to wait for it to become the consistency of honey. So you mix and 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 mix some more until it finally starts getting that gooey consistency that you want. I made the mistake of putting this in my lower denture when it was still way too runny, and it ran all over my mouth when I put my lower denture in. And I had to sit there with it running all over my mouth until it decided to set up, which was not only gross, but it made me feel like an idiot because I've used this before on my intermediate dentures and I knew better. Go figure. So there's that. But if you get it the right consistency, which I did, I actually used one of the sets of materials that it comes with. See, I still have one left. And it was enough to do my upper and my lower denture, which was nice. So I have this left if I need to do it again. If you get it the right consistency, which I did for my upper, it molds to your mouth really well. It lasts for a very long time. It's not real easy to peel up or peel out if you're ready to change it up. I put this in my permanent denture about a month after I first got them, just to kind of soften up the fit and fill in this gap that I have, because my lower denture is a snap-in that's held in place with implants. And there is a gap between my lower gum and the denture where food would get caught. I call that a food trap. So I wanted to fill in that food trap with Reline material. So I used this in my upper and my lower when I first got the dentures. And then about 2 weeks ago, I peeled it out, which took just short of an act of God, and an X-Acto knife and a grinder, not like, grind into a lock grinder, but Dremel tool, to get all of that back out so that I could apply another coat. You don't want to put this on top of old Reline material. You're just begging for microbes and fungus and just yucky stuff to grow in between the layers, so I don't suggest that. Out of the 3 that I've used, the Denture Fit, the PurSoft, and the ReAlignit kit, I'm going to have to recommend PurSoft because it is the longest lasting, it is difficult to remove, It is comfortable. I don't have to wear adhesive with my dentures. They fit so well. My upper is not held into place with implants, and I'm not wearing adhesive today. I haven't had to use adhesive in months. So there's that. And it's cost effective, you know, between $15 and $25, depending on the size of the kit that you get and the retailer that you purchase it from. And again, you get what you pay for. If you want to pay $8 and get an $8 product, okay, go for this. But if you want something that is a little more professional, is going to last you longer, and is going to feel better, go with this. If you want top dollar and you are confident that you can work fast with this stuff, because you're going to need to work fast, then I'd recommend Denture Fit. Even though I have applied Reline kits to my dentures on multiple occasions, I don't think that I would go back to using Denture Fit, just because even though I am adept at getting the Reline material in there and getting it into my face in time, I would still be scared that because you've got, if memory serves, you've got 30 seconds or 60 seconds or something like that, and that's just too much pressure. And for the cost, I don't want to have less than 60 seconds to mess up $50. Buy $50. If I wanted to do that, I'd go to the casino. So that's my recommendation, is going to be PurSoft by Permalabs. Yes, Permalaboratories, PurSoft. So if you have questions or comments, leave them below. Don't forget to leave the video a like on your way out. It's been great chatting with you all again, and I will try to put out another video soon. Have a great day, and be good to each other.